Alright, so we've been working on sequencing the story. We're trying to figure out what happened in the beginning, middle, and end. Another technique I want you to try is visualization and connecting to a story. So this book I picked out because it's great at visualization. The author, Patty Lavelle, and the illustrator, David Control, did a great job of drawing and writing where you can help visualize the story in your head. So it's called Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon. Molly Lou's Melon's toy chest overflowed with Who's a Whatsits of all shapes and sizes, and her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have any fancy dolls or action figures. I made them out of twigs, leaves, flowers, and hollyhocks, and daisies. So, Molly Lou Melon did just that. Look how great the illustrator does. You can really visualize the story. Marlowes Melon's backyard had a big weeping willow and a crumbly rock wall with thingamajigs peeking out of every crevice. Her grandma told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a store-bought dollhouse. I made one in my backyard. So, she did just that. Marlowes Melon's garage was full of colorful boxes and crates. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a race car. I sat in a cardboard box and sped down the hill. That's something that I can relate to. I can really connect to that part of the story. When I was a kid, I would try to build a car that I could go downhill in. So, she did just that. Molly Lou Melon laid on her back on the wall, willowy grass. Her grandma had told her, back in the old days, I didn't have a television. I watched the clouds float by, and I saw lots of things in them. So, she did just that. One day, new neighbors moved in next door. When Molly Lou Melon went over to their little girl, she heard Gertie say to her mom, I'm bored, bored, bored. Molly Lou Melon invited Gertie over to play. On Monday, Gertie brought over her darling Darla deluxe dollhouse, complete with electronic mixers and working chandeliers. Molly Lou Melon showed Gertie her treat place, which was complete with acorn cap dinners plates, woven leaf air conditioner system, and a cicada jacuzzi. Gertie was amazed. On Tuesday, Gertie drove over with her battery-operated, fully loaded Coupe de Ville. And a Coupe de Ville is a fancy type of car that people can buy. Look out below! Molly Lou Melon screamed right before hurling herself down the hill in her turbo boxcar, hand-painted with orange and red flames. Gertie was amazed. So that's the one that Gertie had bought, and this is the one that Molly Lou Melon built. On Wednesday, Gertie was going to call Molly Lou Melon on her cell phone, but then she heard a strange sound coming from an old tin can that was dangling out of her window. This is your operator. Will you please accept a call from Molly Lou Melon? Yes. Gertie spoke into the can. Great, come on over. Click. Gertie was amazed. Have you guys ever tried doing that? Taking two cans and put a string in between? You can talk to one another like a telephone. On Thursday, Gertie asked Molly Lou Melon if she would like to come over and watch cartoons on the big screen. It's 120 inches wide. Molly Lou Melon said, not today, thanks. I'm going to watch the clouds. They're sky wide. Gertie was amazed. On Friday, Gertie brought over a homemade doll and frilly holly skirts and violets for hair. It's for your palace, she said, and Molly Lou Melon was amazed. So now Gertie's starting to make stuff just like Molly Lou Melon. On Friday evening, Molly Lou Melon and Gertie were tired from playing all week. They lay down in the tall, willowy grass, looking at the clouds. I see a butterfly, Gertie giggled, and a penguin and a refrigerator. Molly Lou Melon opened her eyes wide and grinned at the biggest grin. I see a grandma, shaped cloud winking at me, and Molly the melon winked right back. And on the back of the book it says, the best thing to play with is a huge imagination. So I know it's kind of difficult not seeing your friends at school and kind of being stuck at your house all day, but remember, with imagination you can have a lot of fun and you can spend a lot of time outside and make your own things. Alright, you guys have a great day.